Okay, we're live! Officially, for real! Hooray! Okay, welcome everybody, welcome one, welcome all to the first ever episode of Welcome to Waterdeep Dragon Heist. I think all is well. I just want to double check, let's see in chat if you can hear me. I think you can. If all has gone well, you should be able to hear a little bit of music, and you should be able to hear a little bit of me as I'm talking directly into the microphone. Well, welcome. I think we can get started. Oh my god, it's so exciting. Okay, well, welcome everybody to welcome to a Waterdeep Dragon Heist adventure. I am your DM today, Dan, and with me is the wonderful Bonji.
Hi all, nice to see ya.
Excelente. And over on the other side of the screen, we have Z.
Hi, I'm Z.
Excelente. And then lastly, but not leastly, we have Grayson.
Hi, what's up?
Hooray! Okay, well, welcome everybody. Let's go ahead and get started. Before you see our three players here. I'm talking to the audience, not you guys. You see our three players here and our three player characters. Art done by the wonderful Pipertonic on Instagram. Our logo was done by Inchworm on Instagram. And if you'd like that sick, cool jam in the intro that we had, that was done by Kane Kong. All of which can be found on Instagram, and they're all amazing people, and hopefully this is not the last time that you'll see some of their wonderful work, sort of embellishing our adventure thus far. So, with all that set in mind, I think we get started. While I'm here as well, for the players and for the audience, whenever we're on a screen like this that has the logo, the three characters and everything like this, this is just a layout that shows that there is no map for this. Some of the adventure will have a map, but in instances where there isn't one, like we're doing a Theater of the Mind thing, this is the lander that we'll be using. We'll have other landers as well that we're using for things like being right back or media tabs or whatever. But that's the idea. So just so you're aware and not lost. But now that all that is out of the way, let's get ready to play Waterdeep Dragon's Heist. Okay. Well, I've got my dice. I've got my Waterdeep Dragon Heist book that's completely blank and just telling me to wing it this whole time. I've got something to write with. Hopefully you have your character sheets open. That's all that's all I'm putting in.
Yes,
all right. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. Let me grab my stuff over on the right.
This might be nervous.
Flipping tab. Okay. We start our adventure in a scene a very long time ago. Weeks, maybe a month even, in the city of Silvery Moon. Silvery Moon, for those of you who do not know, is about a fair bit of time away from the city of Waterdeep inland, where some of our characters here originate from. This night, however, is opposed to the usual peaceful nights that we have in Silvery Moon. The place is a utopia of sorts, in this beautiful forest, this enchanting essence and vibe around it, where musicians line the streets and the arts flourish in this place here. But this night is not like the usual night that we find in Silvery Moon. Instead, we see the scene peer forward as the rain comes crashing down following two individuals, hand in hand, gear upon their backs as they run and run, faster than the devil themselves. There's a large boom off in the distance. A second one shortly follows. A third one sounds much sharper and higher. And as we zoom into the individuals running forward, in a panic, sweating, with blood and burn marks across their clothing and skin, we turn to our first player, Chess. Chess, the Shadar Kai, running forward with their sibling Chek right behind them. As this plan is going all according to, but if all is going according to plan, why are you still scared? Why do you run still? What is that sound behind you? These are all thoughts that flicker in your mind, and you know deep down, you know what the answers are. You know what's following you. But we, the audience, does not. We run further and further as you slip on the mud, as you get yourselves back up, dust yourselves off, and make sure that the person that your hand is attached to is safe. Before yourself, you don't care, as long as they're safe. Chess, what do we see when we look at you? Can you describe your character? It doesn't have to be in this moment, because I know that this doesn't reflect what you usually are like, but when we were to look at Chess at a normal glance, what is something that we would see?
You see someone who looks exactly like the person next to them. Long, kind of black hair. They just look a little bit more not put together than the person next to them, even though we share the same face and features. Their skin is very pale, almost like gray, with charcoal that is smudged over their eyelids with like gray black lipstick just on the top lip. Normally very concealing black clothing. And they are the same height as the person next to them, but they seem just a little smaller as they don't have the posture as the other one does.
Of course. The confidence that this person behind you carries, for the first time, this feels almost as forward and as confident as you've been in the recent days. Everything that you've done this night. We don't know exactly what you've done this night, but we can see as you turn behind to look at your sibling, the person that your hand is connected to in a perfect grasp. Behind them, you can see that visage of your sibling here, but behind them you see something glowing, something hot, a fire, at a building way, way, way off in the distance. The rain may be able to put it out eventually, but in a large enchanted forest like this, a fire like this is still quite the devastating sight. But you don't linger on that for very long, do you? Why not? Where are you going?
We are getting the horses that I prepared, and we are running as fast as we can.
And as you do, you make the corner around the bend here, and just as you had planned, those two equine steeds are waiting for you, unaware of the panic in your grip as you quickly help your sibling up onto that horse, and then shortly after, yourself. Are they two separate horses, or is it like the same one?
There's two separate horses.
Two separate horses, okay. You hop on one, and you take the charge. You know that your sibling is calling out to you, but in the intensity of this adrenaline pumping through you, you don't quite process what's going on. What's important is that you leave. You get out of here. You are making this charge forward. All you know is that every now and then you glance backward just to make sure they're still there. And they are. Every step of the way. Not a second behind you. you both ride into the night as the rain falls on you like brisk needles. You once again hear that off in the distance, that sharp in the distance as well. But something's different about it. It's getting closer. In the pit of your stomach, what do you feel as you hear that sound getting closer?
It shouldn't be getting closer.
It shouldn't. And yet, it is.
What do you mean?
You knew exactly what you were setting out to do. But it seems that someone else is acting quickly behind you. Much sooner than you planned for. This wasn't supposed to happen. You were supposed to make a clean getaway. And as you look back at that roaring fire, which has now made its way very, very far away from you, you don't realize just how far you've actually trekked. How long of time has passed since you actually enacted your plan? You don't know. But the distance between you and that building would imply that 10 minutes, maybe 20, you've traveled already quite far. And yet, that sound grows more frequent, more closer. As you finally turn the corner to Silvery Moon's big, bright, and beautiful bridge that overlooks this pristine river heading out of the city itself. You're nearly there. This one singular bridge is all that separates you from freedom. And as you gallop forward, your siblings still very close behind you, something happens. Something eerie, something shocking, and something like looking almost in a mirror. As you make your way forward, you see there's an individual at the other end of the bridge. You're about halfway in now. And this person also rides on a horse, but theirs looks a little different than yours. Yours are normal horses, riding horses. But the one in front of you, you see, is ethereal in nature. It stands proudly, it huffs, and you can see that fog still permeate out of its mouth, despite its spectral appearance. And the person upon it just stands there, staring at you, as they produce what looks to be a instrument in their hand. You quickly rear the bridle of the horse to turn around. You see the same thing, almost completely identical. Your sibling is there, of course, but at the other end of the bridge, a similar person in a similar spectral horse with a different instrument in their hand. This person almost shares the exact same facial features as you as well, but it isn't quite like the one that you share with your sibling right next to you. You start calculating in this moment how you're going to escape. They weren't supposed to get here that quick. This plan was supposed to be foolproof. And yet, here they are, waiting for you. Something went wrong. As you recount your plan thus far, you feel a large boom shake and startle your horses. This large, thunderous uproar causes you and your horses to rear back as you and your sibling fall directly onto the pristine white paved road of the bridge that you guys were upon. And the horses, they're gone. They ran off to the left and right. They have abandoned you thanks to the sudden shocking boom.
No loyalty.
No
Thanks,
loyalty. Not even amongst horses. No loyalty.
I'm getting out of here.
Bye.
oh, fuck.
Baxter.
And the humorous of that There's not loyal. These horses ain't loyal. Your heart sinks again because the worst situation of all. As you pick yourself up from the bruised ground below, and peer upward, you see one person that shares your face once more. Also standing on a spectral horse, this one winged in nature, though. You know exactly who this person is. They always have looked down on you, just like everyone else. And in their hand, they carry that same instrument as well. And as they point over to you, they mouth something. But your ears still ring. Your heartbeat is louder than what you can hear. And how do you feel in this moment, Chek? You're cornered like a rat in a cage.
I am confused and wet, and I was just tied up 15 minutes ago. The rope burns on my wrists are stinging for sure, and I just want to get far, far away from everyone.
Your sibling this whole time has been eerily silent. You've seen these three individuals as well before you, Chek. But this time around, it seems like this whole night, Chess had known exactly what was going to go on. Their silence had spoken a level of comfort and confidence in the sureness of this plan. And yet, there's a hiccup, a stop. Chek, as you turn to your sibling, Chess, what does your sibling Chek see?
I think that they're scared, but you can see them, like, still calculating.
Things are...
trying to just make up anything on the spot.
Yeah. You've always been fast thinking on your feet, but right now, it's not fast enough. Chek. You take their hand. You can hear what this person above the spectral horse above you says. And the two at the other ends of the bridge start closing in. And in this moment, Chek, what do you do?
I stare down these people who want to take what's most important from me. And I am unwilling to lose that. And so I grab Chess's hands and I say, "We're going to be okay." And I pull them over the bridge into the river.
As you pull Chess over the river, that hand, as you were calculating this whole time, what's the next plan? What's the next part of this, Chess? All that silence seems to just vanish as Chek grabs your hand and the two of you careen over the side of the bridge. How would you feel as the two of you fall and fall and fall into the cold winter water? What is the last thing in your mind, Chess?
I think it's if one of us is going to be okay, I hope it's them.
That's the last thought in your mind, Chess, as you hold them close, close your eyes, and wait for the impact of the water. A good, maybe 100 feet down. And you... somebody... You haven't slept in days, Chess. You are surrounded by annoyingly loud people, and you've made it to Waterdeep. You find yourself in a nice, jovial inn. The people around you are completely joyous and happy. They're drinking, they're gambling, and what shocks you back is the bar, like the barmaid. She has slammed this flagon in front of you, of just like a drink of your choice. And as it slams down, she goes, "Hey, no sleeping in the bar, okay? You want to do that? You can go open the tavern, but you're making it look real bad, okay?"
Sorry.
Yeah. Look, get some sleep, or take you and your sibling and just get out of here, okay? And they turn back and they go at your to the bar. Chess, you turn and you see your sibling with you've got your drink. You turn to see your sibling, and they look incredibly happy. They are surrounded by people cheering them on. They seem to be performing with another bard. And Chess, you look over to Chek. Chek, what do you look like?
I am as done up as I can be, given, we just arrived in this town. We don't have a lot of supplies, but I've got my cleanest shirt on. My vest is done up nicely. You can see that I'm holding one of my few possessions, which is my favorite flute. It's this beautiful silver piece, and I'm just playing it for a little group of people who seem to be interested. Probably a couple very attractive people amongst them, with my hair half tied up, and a smile on my face.
As you smile and have this flute performance here, the person who strikes you as some of the more attractive end is the other bard, actually, beside you. That is, the two of you are performing a duet. He has this, it looks like a broken lute, and yet the type of music that he's able to play on it would not reflect of the instrument the quality of the instrument that it is. So whoever this bard is, he's relatively skilled. And the two of you are being cheered on, and a couple coins are thrown your way as you perform on this flute, and your bard companion here strums on this lute here, and the two of you sort of garner this audience here. And the whole crowd is sort of like for the 3-4 people in this bar, they're like, yeah, they're good, yay, blah blah blah. And as you conclude the performance, that bard turns to you. He says, "Man, you're amazing. How have I never seen you before?"
Oh, I'm just traveling around, and thank you. I'm very aware. I have to say, whatever you're doing with your instrument, amazing. Do you have a secret? I'd love to learn.
Well, I always say, you gotta work with what you got,
Oh, you seem like you're very good at that.
Look, if you ever come back, I'd love to get more songs within you sometime. Can I buy you a drink?
I would love that, thank you.
And as this bard makes their way over to the other side of the bar, they cross paths with you, Chess. They don't pay you any mind, typical from what you've experienced. And you give them a look, Chess. There's something about them. What about them is not rubbing you the right way?
I mean, one, we're here to lay low. Two, I don't like how flirtatious that he's being with my brother.
Mm-hmm. What do you do?
Can I do? Oh, I don't want to do the first roll of the campaign.
You don't have to.
Bad.
Just tell me what you do.
Oh. I will look over and this drink is actually for him.
Oh, terrific. You mind if I take it to them?
I'll bring it.
Oh, okay. Hey, would you mind telling them that I'll be waiting over here? I'd love to talk about maybe some future projects.
What's your name?
You might not know, but pretty famous around here. Names, and he holds up his lute and the ends of his fingers here. He's missing a ring finger on his hand.
Okay.
But he holds up 3 fingers here, and he says, "Names 3 fingers." Or was it 3
Fitting.
strings? I don't know. The people keep throwing different names for me.
Right. Well, bye.
Oh, okay.
And they'll walk away.
Yeah, you turn. Chek, you are counting the gold that's been left in the little flute case that you've been left behind. And as you're counting the money, this is enough to buy you a stay here tonight in the tavern. How wonderful is that? And your sibling, Chess, returns to you with a drink. What do you say to them?
I kind of like knuckle jab them in the side. I thought we were supposed to be laying low.
I am laying low.
By doing a performance with some fuck-ass man named 3 Fingers? You know he only has 3 fingers?
Well, that can't be possible. I mean, he must have at least 4, right? The thumb?
I'm done. I'm done with you.
Well, if you're
And
wondering, I got us the gold to stay for the night, so you're welcome.
and
I don't
as
see her.
as Chek says that, Chess, you hear 3 fingers or 3 strings, whatever his name is, call out from the bar like, "Hey, I'm gonna head up. I'm in room 4, okay?" And he calls over to Chek, and you see he makes his way up there. And hey, Chek just got gold enough for the room. What do you do, Chess?
Really.
What?
We're not here to fuck around with people, remember?
I'm not fucking around. We need companions, and we know
No,
nothing
we
about
don't.
the city. So
We
I'm
don't.
getting information.
No, we don't need companions. We need us, and we need gold to get a ship to sail away. That's the plan.
I think we get the gold, brother.
You have the gold right now. You have some, don't you?
You look in.
You think
look.
this is gonna buy a whole boat?
The 2 of you look down at the gold, and it's
No.
like 2 silver pieces, like 10 copper, and a single gold, and like a paperclip.
Hey, that paperclip might be worth something. The point is we need to save. So if we don't spend the gold on shacking up with some weird 3-fingered man, maybe we'll be better.
Wasn't going to spend gold. I was going to spend his gold.
You're unbelievable. You're unbelievable.
Do you 2 stay here, or do you head off into another tavern?
Is there another tavern available?
Oh, you've come to know the one thing that you've known in your, day or 2 that you've been in Waterdeep. There are taverns on every street, inns, taverns, the like. This is the biggest city you've ever been in.
I don't think that it's smart or safe for us to stay in an inn where someone wants to be with you.
Hey,
Uh,
I'll follow your lead.
And as the 2 of you turn with once again, the plan in motion, Chek, you're humming that tune that you were just playing with 3 strings, or 3 fingers, whatever his name is. And it's that sound that sound that the 2 of you made that beautiful flute lute combo that we actually hear in the chat right now, by the way. This song is the one that you were playing. As two of you go, and as you make your way out the door opens, and Quilla, you hear your mother humming a tune. It's the same tune that's playing right now for the chat, just so everybody is aware.
I can't hear the music that's
It's
going
okay.
on in the chat, so
It's
I'm
okay.
like, what the fuck?
Whoa! You can if you want to tune into the thing, you can play it, you can hear it, it's playing. It's that tune that is playing in the background. It's a flute and a lute combo.
That's so
that
cool.
it's just
I
on
have
repeat.
I have my own YouTube D&D background fantasy calm music going on.
Rewinding. Quilla, you've just opened the door to your mother's bedroom, and she is humming this tune. As she looks out the window, she's still in bed, of course, and as she has her two hands sort of parsed up on top of each other, she looks over to you and she says, "Oh, hello, dear." And Quilla, what does your mom see when we observe Quilla?
Yeah, so Quilla is a very scraggly looking, like mid-20s, human. Her posture is horrendous, very long, murky green hair, but the most prominent thing about Quilla is she has some very intense scarring around her face that is immediately very noticeable. It's all around her body, but she mostly keeps that covered up. Yeah, very, very disheveled looking young lady in a very out of place looking, like casual, noble dress.
Interesting. The as you are in your noble attire, making your way over, this woman, she puts her hands outward. She's like, "Oh, honey, come here. Let me," and she gives you a kiss right on the like fucked up, scarred part of your body. She's like, "You look beautiful today."
Thanks, Mom.
You know, I was just thinking the other day about maybe you and I going for a walk. And Quilla, you know the state that this woman has been. How do you respond to that remark?
I would love that if that's what you would want, but do you think that's really the best right now? Or just a little bit longer, just so you're strong enough?
Oh, I am plenty strong. If someone like you can make a full-born recovery, so can I. And she like tussles your hair, as like just making it just as messy as it was. And she gives you another kiss on the head, but she says, "All right, though. You know best." And she says, "Just be careful today, okay?"
I promise. Thank you. Just wait a little bit longer, just to be sure. I would hate for you to get excited and then, have to go back in bed.
I know, honey. And she gives you a big, big hug, as strong as she can do, and it is not strong at all. It's very frail, but you can tell that she's exerting a lot to give you this hug. And she goes back and she says, "Good luck today. Stay safe. The streets, I've been told, have been very, very brutal. So Stay out of trouble, okay?
Of course. You don't you never have to worry, and then I'll come back and let you know everything that happened too.
I look forward to it. And she turns back to the open window and she hums a tune. And that tune, you've heard somewhere. Where did you hear it? You take a moment and think for a second as you make your way to training. You climb down the stairs, the first, second, and third staircase, all the way to the rich, beautiful rug that is out in the lobby area. Your butler opens the door to the front door, and you make your way out of the house. But where have you heard that tune before? And it clicks. You heard it the night before. At that tavern. That's right. There was a bard that was playing something there. There was 2 bards that were playing something there. Who was playing that? Is it a song that's popular that you just haven't heard of, or was it something more? You think about it for a second, and what do you do to act upon that thought?
I guess on my way to training, if I have like an extra minute or two, I'm just fully gonna find like a nice, kind of clean-ish looking like patch of ground, whether it be grass or whatever, and I'm just gonna lay down on it and completely close my eyes and ears and try to focus in on what I'm remembering, if I can.
As you think back to that night. You were just hanging around the outside of a tavern, just getting some food for the night after training one day. You always like to go around and see how celebratory the people, that drink and gamble their nights away. It's always kind of intrigued you, something about it. I don't know if Quilla is a drinker, but you definitely, it wouldn't be out of the norm for you to go into a tavern to have like a meal. And that night, you think about it very, very difficultly, and you remember the look of somebody in dark hair, pale skin, relatively fine-ish looking clothes, if not for perhaps how long they've maybe gone unwashed, or at least tailored. You look down at the clothing that you wear, how stark and pristine it is. But then you look down at some of the scarring and the mud underneath your nails from training that you haven't cleaned away yet. And for a second, you don't even think to do so. That's probably, you like it there. And if somebody looks just as pristine as you do on the outside, with as dirty as they were on the inside, maybe they'd be an interesting person to ask about that song. And so you take a second, and you go to the one person that you know who might be able to help you. And you turn up to the bar. The bar is called... It actually has a name. The bar is called...
That's what the bar is called. It actually has a name.
It actually has a name. The bar is called The Skewered Dragon.
Skewered Dragon.
And as you go over to The Skewered Dragon, you see your... I'd say, well, up to you, if it's an acquaintance or a friend or whatever. But you see a bard who you know, his name is Three Strings. He's a friend of yours. Well, acquaintance, whatever you want to call it. That's up to you to decide. He is on good terms with you, at the very least. And you see him waiting there. And as you open the door, how do you greet Three Strings? In what demeanor?
Yeah, what's he look like right now? What is he doing?
He has, normal bardic outfits. He's not performing right now, but you can see his loot is placed beside him on just propped up against the bar tab, and you can see he's like eating some food. It's probably like lunchtime right now, and you can see ahead of him he has this bunch of paper just right in the and you see he appears to be working on like a song or something.
Sure. If there's a seat next to him, I'm just gonna kind of plop myself down in it. Look at what he's doing. Look at his food. Hungry much, dude?
Oh, oh, it's you. It's Quilla, right?
Close. Good enough. It's
Ah.
Quilla.
Oh, Quilla. My mistake. Yes. I suppose you should say that. I should be eating, but I haven't been eating ever since last night. There was somebody here and they just disappeared. And goodness me, what a joyous noise they made. I wish I could see them again. That's what I'm working on. The song, the tune that I heard last night.
Oh. Do you mind playing some of it for me?
Ah, yes.
If it was that good.
This is what I had, but I'm not much of a... They played a flute. I'm not much of a flute player myself. And he plays... You see he grabs with his three fingers. He's just missing the ring finger. He does have four. But in this moment of... that he plays you this tune, it is verbatim the exact song that your mother was humming. And I don't know if you find any closeness with this person, but you see that his physical deformity doesn't keep him from doing what he is passionate about, and there's a twinge inside that kind of goes off that you find a level of understanding with. Given the scarring on your face and the looks that people give, people probably give this person similar looks. But it doesn't seem to get him down. But he finishes playing that tune early, and he goes, and there was something more, and I can't quite place it. It was like, ba 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 da da. No, that wasn't it. I wish I could find that person again.
Yeah, I mean... It's interesting because the tune that you just played, I mean, and this person played it, and you've never heard it before.
Mm-mm.
But my mom was just humming it a second ago, and she hasn't been outside, and... Anyways, but you said you remembered this person, what they looked like, who was playing the song.
Oh, yes. They looked like blackish hair, pale skin, pretty finely dressed, I'd say, but maybe a little dusty. They say they just came into town, but I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them at all.
Oh. Well, that's a shame. I was hoping to talk to them.
Well.
But I appreciate the help, though.
No, of course. Hey, and if you ever do see them, please, let them know. See if you can arrange us meeting again. I'd love it.
Oh, yeah, sure. We'll do. I mean, unless, they don't seem up to it. I gotta respect people's boundaries. You know how it is.
I understand, but goodness, to have a muse like that, you know what that could be like? Gosh, I'd give anything to see them again. Well, I'll keep at it. Quilla, so nice to see you again. I should really get eating, I suppose. And back to it.
Yeah, understandable. Nice to see you. Have a good one.
And he raises his hand like a goodbye gesture, but he raises his hand like this and he freezes. And the whole tavern freezes. And you hear that voice. Find them. find that tune.
I mean, I was gonna do it anyways, like, before you told me, but okay, I guess I'll do it now.
Excellent. And he says, have a good day, Quilla.
You too. I'll see you around.
Bye. And then you head out. And the next day, Quilla, you search high and low, and you find that person. You
I'm
see
good at
them.
what I do. What can I say?
What the fuck, dude? I don't know you. I'm so sad. Like, what the
I
fuck?
don't even have to roll. I can just find you guys.
Good.
You find them. They're huddled over inside a tavern about 3 blocks down. Whatever maneuvers that you've taken to to find this person are your secrets and yours alone. But as you enter this tavern, you see them through the window. You see them sort of head in hand, leaning forward, and just, oh, my head type of maneuver. And how do you approach them, Quilla?
I guess, is there an empty seat by them?
Yes.
Just slink into that.
You slink into it, quiet as a mouse, and as you hunch over, leaning against the table, watching this person respond, Chess, somebody has sit next to you.
Thought so. I just, like, head in my hand. Just kind of like, hello?
Hi, sorry, is this seat taken?
I mean, now it is. I kind of don't want it to be.
Ouch. But, you know, I can't say I'm not surprised. I would probably have the same reaction. Is it okay if I stay here, though? I know you didn't, like, want it to be filled, but, you know.
Do you just like this table?
Yeah, well, and I'm already sitting, so a little
Okay.
comfortable.
They'll stand up to leave.
Quilla.
Nice name. I don't shake your hand.
Thanks. You know, usually when introductions happen, the other person gives their name too, but, you know, I can't make you do anything.
Yeah, I know how introductions work.
Oh, okay. I thought you just needed a little bit of...
No, I'm just not saying anything.
Oh. Ouch. Is it because of the...
And you look at the pretty prominent scarring across their face. These are deep cuts, almost like skin was grafted to them. And you see specifically on their wrist here, there's like a skin graft that's about maybe 3 inches wide that goes across their whole body. That
Bottom surgery.
No, on their wrist.
Quilla, happy Pride! You didn't tell me.
And you look at their hand as they have this hand extended out to like greet you still, and you in that moment see your siblings' hands that night when you left.
Ouch. Where is my sibling?
Not here right now, but you know where they are. They're just upstairs.
Sorry, no, it's... I didn't even notice.
No, it's fine. I get it all the time. It's okay.
It's just...
I'm sorry to call you out like that. But I heard from a friend that you're a pretty talented musician. So I
Oh.
wanted to see
Hey, that's the
if I
first time
could-
you've ever heard that.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
What? I mean...
No, to Dan, not you.
Yeah, no.
Right. Yeah. That's me.
But I heard that you played something the other night that caught a couple people's attention, so I wanted to see maybe if I could come and hear it for myself.
Oh, I I don't have my instrument.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
I have time, yeah, if you want to go grab it or make
It
arrangements.
broke.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Me too.
Is that why you stood up 3 fingers? 3 strings? Buddy old pal.
Yes. Yep. It broke right after that. And I was so sad I left.
Oh. I'm sorry. Yeah, me sitting down out of nowhere making you really uncomfortable probably is not helping that. I apologize.
And as you, Quilla, maybe step up from the table and excuse yourself, in through the front door comes Chek,
Bitch.
who wasn't upstairs. Hold on. Wait. Where did you go? Where are you coming from? Where did you come from? Where did you go?
I said stay upstairs.
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh my Joe.
And Chek, you are walking in with a essentially like a big bag of supplies, and a loose coin purse. As in the bag of supplies, you have a change of clothes for you and your sibling, and a couple days worth of rations. Something to hold you over after a long night of, say it with me now, performing.
Correct.
You see your sibling.
Unbelievable.
You see your sibling next to this woman in nice clothes but eerie hair.
How tall is Quilla?
She's like 5'6", very average.
How tall are Chess and Chek?
We are 5'11".
5'10".
Ah.
5'11".
One, the taller one is also the youngest one. Not kidding.
Who's younger?
Well, who's taller?
Yeah, who's younger?
But
We're 5'10".
Chek, you see your sibling, and Quilla, you see this individual who mirrors the exact person you're just talking to, and in hand, beside the bag full of supplies, is the this person with a flute in hand. One that you know, 3 Strings had told you they were accompanied by a flutist. Chess, how would you like to enter the scene? Sorry, I meant to say Chek. Sorry, Chek. How did you? Oh no, the twins! I got messed up. Half the reason why
Hey.
I put your guys' names on the screen was so I could keep looking at them. It's like, that's Chess, that's Chek.
He's Chek.
Yeah, Chek.
He's chess.
Yes, I know. You're confusing me. Okay, Chek.
I think I spin around with that slow motion, like trying to just in my mind, leave now.
Chek misreads the situation and thinks that Chess is angry that he snuck out. So
So that, yeah.
I approach.
Great.
May I approach the bitch?
You may.
I win
Oh,
it.
they froze.
Okay, you're good.
Oh, I'm back.
You're back.
Hello.
Go ahead.
before you get angry, all right, I got us some more gold, and look, I got us some fresh clothes that aren't covered in mud and dirt. And you know, I wanted to make it up to you for making you uncomfortable at the bar last night.
Yep.
And so I also got some of your
That's great.
favorite dried jerky.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to like position myself in between Quilla and Chek. Great, awesome. To leave now? We're leaving.
Why? We just got here.
Nope, we didn't. We are leaving now, and are goodbye.
Who's your
I say to Quilla.
friend?
Did you make a friend? Were you socializing?
No,
Begrudgingly. It was by force, probably.
I apologized for my brother. They do not know how to speak to anyone.
No, I mean, given the circumstances, you know, I understand why they would be, you know, a little bit down.
We're not here to speak to people. Remember?
It is rude to ignore such a lovely young woman. Hello. How are you? What is your name?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, thanks. Quilla, what about you?
Oh, well. I'm Chek.
No.
Well, nice to meet you, Chek.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I have to say, you guys do look eerily similar. Am I hallucinating? Am I seeing double?
Do we?
I didn't notice.
Yeah, no, I mean, but your friend was just telling me about how they lost, you know, their instrument, and they're pretty down on it, which was a bummer because I was hoping to hear something that everyone's been talking about since yesterday. So
Remember how my
Lost your
flute?
instrument.
Yeah, my flute broke. Remember?
Oh, it was tragic the way it broke. Oh, just the carriage ran it over and backed up and went back over it. There was no recovering the pieces.
Is Chek's flute visible?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. Sorry. 1 second before we continue the scene. For some reason, gray is frozen on my screen.
I'm getting your ass right now. Here it is.
Get my ass right now.
Oh no.
Whatever day it was, 9:35.
Homophobic.
Homophobic.
Yep.
Oh, Gray's back and
Screenshot
Bonji's
that.
back. Okay, we're all back.
Ooh, let's go.
I don't know what that was about.
Our chemistry was just too much.
But it was just too good. Okay.
Those introductions were too fired.
Anyways, so yes, the flute is visible.
Actually, what I remember was just happening was that we were leaving. I don't know if you guys remember that because you were frozen.
Well, you know, I mean, it's good that you showed up because I mean, you have a flute right there. So if they don't mind, of course, just playing a little bit.
Oh, me play.
I mean, whoever. I was told that someone played a really good song yesterday. It apparently touched a couple hearts, so I was hoping I could come and see what all the fuss was about.
It did?
God.
Yeah, so what I've heard, yeah.
I guess I could play a little something.
Oh yeah, if you could, preferably a little something from last night, yeah.
Chek, do you play the song from last night?
Yes, is this a song that I made up, or is it a song that
It's one that you made up literally last night.
Okay. I think I play something at least similar. I don't know if Chek, like, if I was just improvising, I don't know if he like perfectly remembers it, but like he could get close.
You want to give me the first roll of the night?
Ooh,
The first roll of the game?
first ever roll.
Hey, and this is a DM that knows that you can use tool proficiencies to double your thing. So go ahead and roll that tool proficiency check on the performance.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, if you use a... I didn't know you could do that. If you are proficient in a tool or a instrument, and you use a check that uses the tool or instrument, you double your proficiency bonus for it.
What?
Yeah.
I would like to show that the dice I am using was made by someone on this stream.
Is it me?
And it looks like the ocean because we're in Waterdeep. So
Wow.
all right.
I
let's
used to
see.
make dice.
Used to. You still do.
Hey.
I have not made dice in 2 years, my
That
friend.
doesn't mean that it can't happen again. Turn the camera to the wall. I see all the glitter.
Don't stop it. Don't look.
Don't look!
What'd you get?
They're like
25.
1. Nice. You bust out your flute and do the little thing, and some of the patrons are like, they turn their head. They're like, "Hey, that was pretty good."
I am like, just so like fucking. Oh my
Somebody
God.
on the way out tips you 2 silver pieces. Check.
I give a little wink while I keep playing.
They nod and they move forward. So
Okay, put that in your inventory.
2 silver pieces.
2 whole silver pieces.
2 gold
Just swimming in
doubloons. Anyways, excellent roll, excellent performance, and
Thank you.
Quilla, that's the exact same song that
no
you just heard your mom humming.
Great.
This light clap. It was everything everyone said it was. That was so good.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's such an interesting melody. Where did you just come up with that one, or did you inherit that one from somewhere, or?
No, I just, things just come out sometimes. I take inspiration from the world around me. I guess Waterdeep brought it out.
Interesting. Yeah, well, I mean, Three Fingers seemed to be pretty bummed that he missed more of that last night, but I'm
Can I ask
thankful
you a
to at least
question
hear
about
a
your
little
friend.
bit. Yeah, if I can answer it.
Why is he called Three Fingers when he has 4?
Quilla, you remember that his name is 3 Strings.
Wait, you called him Three Fingers at
Oh,
the
no.
beginning of this?
Yeah, I know I did. But you know that
Oh.
your character knows that his name is 3 Strings.
Good to know. Good to know.
Because he introduced himself as 3 fingers or 3 strings. I can't remember.
Yeah,
But then to
people
you,
call
he-
him that. That's not his actual.
That's what
possession.
I thought, but then I thought you said Three Fingers again when you told me, so that's my bad. Let me cross that off
okay.
vigorously in my notes right now. He has more than 3 fingers because his name is 3 Strings, and I knew that since the beginning. Yes, out of character.
I have to say that also doesn't make sense. A lute doesn't have 3 strings.
His does.
Oh, his does.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Remember
That
his.
makes more sense
Yeah,
then.
his lute was all screwed up.
It's like fucked up, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he gained a lot of notoriety around here just because his act was very unusual. Probably because of that factor. I think bards really clung on to his ingenuity, I guess. But I mean, I'm not really in that scene, so he's more of a passing face, a friendly face.
Well, it was wonderful to meet you,
Quilla, yeah.
Quilla.
And you two, what was your names again? I don't think I ever got yours.
He's Chek.
He's Chess.
Don't.
Oh.
Fucking good.
Well, Chek and Chess. It was nice meeting you guys. What are you doing for the rest of the day?
Nothing.
We'll see where the day takes us.
Yeah, well, Waterdeep will take you a lot of places, that's for sure. So you're in the right place.
That's the plan.
And as Chess and Chek make their way out of the tavern, would you go out of the tavern, or would you go up to your rooms to like change?
Probably that one.
Okay. As they make their way up the room to change, Quilla, you're left there in the tavern, thinking for a second to yourself, how on earth that Chek would know the tune that your mom would sing, or how your mom would know the tune that Chek had played. And there's a moment there where you're... What are you doing in this moment? Where this divide here of where your investigation has taken you. How would you act next?
I guess I would, if it's time to move on from this location, I would probably go back home and ask my mother about it. That would be the more obvious route. Other than that, I mean, I know Three Strings probably knows a lot of bards in the area, and if he hadn't heard it, then none of the other bards would.
Mm-hmm. You start making your way back home, and as you cross town back to your home, you enter through the tall brass gates, past the field of flowers that lines your front garden, around the cornering fountain that strikes a pristine resemblance to your mother, and through the large double oak doors that your butler, waiting outside for your return, has opened for you, up the first floor, onto the second, all the way to the third, and then over to your mother's brilliantly beautiful front door to her quarters. You open up that room and see your mother asleep.
Mm.
How do you act at this point forward?
Well, I know her sleeping schedule, right?
Yes.
Has she been mostly sleeping, or does she really need to rest right now?
Right now is a time where it's abnormal that she's sleeping at this point.
I guess I'll walk over there, and if her hand is outside of the covers, I'll place a light hand. If she has any sort of movement, I'll kind of reaffirm it.
You move the movement, and she's got like a light, I don't want to say like a tremor, but almost like she's having a bad dream.
Yeah. I'll sit by her for a second, holding her hand. And while I'm doing that, just kind of in a whisper, just, can you hear me right now? Not to her.
Yes.
Do you know anything about that tune?
I think I do.
And how does my mom know it?
That's what I want to know as well.
Fair enough.
A better question is, how does that bard know it?
I just assumed they came up with it, but obviously not. If there's more. But don't worry, I'll keep eyes on them. I won't let them stray too far, I guess.
Follow the tune. And you snap back to reality as what snaps you back is the tremble of your mom's hand again in your hand.
I'll just... Did it get, like, more aggressive?
What you didn't... No, in that moment when you were talking, it stopped. And when you finished talking, it resumed.
It resumed. Okay. I'm gonna let her sleep for now, since I know what my priority should be. But not before leaning over her and just placing a peck on her forehead.
You see she, this, like, she has, like, a furrowed brow, right? And as you give her a kiss on her forehead, it loosens up. And her trembling stops.
Thank God.
But she's still asleep.
Yeah. Cool. I'll head out and make my way back to pursue the music. But being cautious of the hallways and stuff, I'm trying to lay a little bit low in the halls in case a certain someone is walking around.
Mm-hmm. As you move onward, you go down the third to the second to the first floor, past the nice rug that you have in your lobby, to the front door where your butler is waiting for you to open the front door again. He opens the tall double oak doors as you re-enter the exterior garden past your tall brass gate and into Waterdeep. And you have a brilliant idea. And we will change scenes in just a moment here. We're going to take a small break here. And let's see here. Let's show off some of the new stuff. We're going to take a small break, so audience, go to the bathroom. Players, refresh your refreshments. And we will be right back. Yeah. All right, we're back. We're live. Everybody can hear us, so no more making fun of me.
We weren't.
Yeah, what?
It's so easy.
Danny sounds crazy saying that.
Oh God, they're gaslighting me. All right. No, not the Discord crickets.
I don't know if they picked that up at all.
I hope they did. Here, we are going to now change scenes. Let's see here. Quilla, let's play out the scene of you convincing our two compatriots here to come meet you at a secondary location.
Right.
All right. So,
Not scary at all.
Chess and Chek, you find yourselves now freshly garbed in new clothing. You've either discarded or is setting the other clothing away to fix up, and you look at your wallet once more, and a little dust cloud comes out of it.
Awesome.
You're broke once again.
Awesome.
This is for the sake of story. If you have gold in your actual character sheet, you would still have that, including the two silver pieces I jokingly gave you earlier.
You better add that.
Wait.
Yeah.
Also,
I have 48 gold.
There you go.
I have 30. Why do you have more?
I have no idea.
Because you stole it from me, probably. I have full art. We can post this later. I have full art of chess, but not Chek yet.
Yeah.
But what's that there?
It'll be good. Can't wait. Oops. Hang on a sec. I accidentally deleted you guys off of the stream. We're good now.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that's great because also Bonji and Gray have evaporated also as a result of my stupidity. we got a show to keep. We gotta keep going. We can hear them. That's what's the important part. All right. So Chess and Chek, you're broke, bone dry in the streets of Waterdeep. And what do you think your next move is now? We're kind of at a vicious cycle here where every night you make enough to make it to the next day. But past that, it's a little hard to make enough to move forward.
We're definitely not used to that too. So
Yeah.
I think it's a little rough. But I definitely am see, this is why we're laying low. Because someone already recognizes you.
Well, what are we supposed to do? We don't have money. We have no contacts in this city at all. And we're trying to travel. We need help.
I don't know. I don't know.
What about that girl from yesterday? I think she came from a rich family, like, kind of...
Game recognizes.
Game, so...
I was just saying. That's funny. Oh my god. Game recognizes game.
I don't think that we should be anywhere near that girl.
Why?
She came specifically to the bar looking for you.
Because
you don't think
she wanted
that's
to
weird?
hear the song that I'd played.
Right. And that's normal? She tracked you down to a bar to listen to one song that she heard that you may have played.
People did it all the time back in Silvery Moon. What's the issue?
Because we're not in Silvery Moon. Because you're not well known here.
I don't know the solution then. What do you want to do?
We can do a few performances. I can steal from people. Whatever. But don't make friends? That's what I'm asking.
And as you say that, your friend and mine, Quilla comes walking down the street, seeing you two once again in a bit of a spat, but nothing too terrible. Quilla, you see...
Can I turn around?
Yeah, you see the two of them. One is turned around immediately, the other locks eyes with you.
Oh, it's my new friends. How are you guys doing?
We are doing just wonderful. Have some clean clothes. On into a new day. In fact, we are on our way to run some chores, so wonderful to see you, Quilla. Hi.
Yeah, nice to see you guys too. I appreciate you guys being so friendly, by the way. It's kind of... I have a lot of passing acquaintances, but I like your guys' energy.
Thank you.
Can I do an insight check
Refreshing.
Sure.
on that?
I'm coming for
This
your
is
ass.
not one, Bonji, that you'll have to roll against, okay? I'll tell you how we'll resolve player to player checks like this, okay?
22.
22. Bonji, with a 22, regardless of whether or not you notice Chess analyzing you right now, how would you say a 22... what information would C's character glean from an insight of 22 against you?
Definitely that there is not necessarily an ulterior motive, but, she's being truthful about their energy being refreshing. However, obviously, she's not trying to continue the conversation just because she thinks your guys' vibes are great. So... I think it's pretty clear that, she has intentions of talking about other things as well.
Small talk is not the goal here, Chess. There's another topic they want to discuss. Is the vibe that you get, okay?
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah, I mean, seeing you guys in the crowd, I had to come over and let you guys know that. It's just kind of hard to come across new faces, and new energies in Waterdeep. When everyone's new, it all kind of becomes the same, if that makes any sense at all.
No, it does. Now, did you grow up here?
Yeah, born here. What about you guys?
Oh, we're just traveling around, the two of us, trying to see all the sights. In fact, I'm wondering, do you know any good, perhaps, boat owners or captains who might be willing to take us? We've been wanting to go on a little sailing trip.
Yeah, I do kind of have a breadth of connections, however, most of it is on the business side, so no offense to either of you guys, but we've only met once, so it'd be kind of inconsiderate and irresponsible of me to recommend you to my business associates without knowing your character first, of course.
Completely understand. No, I get it. Well, it was refreshing to meet you, for sure.
Thanks. Yeah, and you too. And I did want to completely clear the air because I'm aware that our meeting yesterday did sort of come out of the blue and it was irregular, especially for me. My mother is very sick, and I was curious about the tune that you were performing, purely for selfish reasons, I must admit, out of curiosity. Just because I seem to have heard the tune before. And I guess I'm confused about the correlation, so that's why I initially tried to talk to you and your twins, right? Twins?
How could you tell?
A hunch. Or two.
That's good.
But, you know, I mean, I also did see that you guys were, didn't seem to be wanting to stick around for long, so I wanted to have the chance to talk to you before, you know, you jump ship. No pun intended.
Well, I'm honored that your mother seems to love my music. I can't say I specifically remember anyone at the tavern last night, but it is an original song that I just started coming up with, so she would have had to have been at the performance with Three String.
Well, and that's where my meeting you yesterday was no mistake. My mother's been bedridden for quite a while now. I heard from Three Strings that you had performed with them, and so that's what piqued my interest. So, don't get me wrong, the tune was lovely, and your playing is wonderful. But I guess it confused me as to why my mother knew the song that you say you allegedly came up with, just on a whim.
I don't know. It is very strange.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we can help you find out.
What? No.
I mean, any help would be appreciated, but I understand if you guys, you know, have other commitments. It doesn't look like your partner here seems to like me very much, I guess, so.
I don't like anyone.
Yeah, it's not personal.
Well, that's good to know, at least, you know. But again, you know, I wouldn't want to put you guys off or anything, especially, you know, there's not much I can offer, just a few odd jobs here and there.
Can you give me and my brother a moment?
Yeah, take as much time as you want. I have all day.
Yes. Come here.
It's like, as being, like, taken away, like, still looking at Quilla, like... I'm gonna switch into Undercommon.
Yeah. I, also an Undercommon, but still kind of whispering. Just... We can't just ignore this.
We can.
And we will.
Do you know how easy it is to ignore things? People ignored me my whole life, remember?
Okay, well, don't push
It's
your
very
own thing
easy.
onto it. Listen, okay. this woman's mother somehow knows a tune that I randomly improvised last night. And she somehow found us, but also has insane connections in the city. If we help her, she might be able to get us on a boat out of here. And all I have to do is say, "Hi, Mom, how do you know my song?" Easy.
I don't think it's that easy. You don't think that that's weird?
Well, the other option is that we keep playing every night for scraps of silver and hope we save up enough in the next, 2 months?
Wouldn't it be easier to do odd jobs for a guild or something?
You really think that's a good idea? What happened to laying low? You have to put your name on a guild's,
So we make up a name.
thing.
A sheet. A sign-up sheet?
Yes,
log?
that thing. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I've never worked for a guild.
I've never... Well, never mind. It's... you... Let me spell it out. This person, right, is having some weird, fated connection that her bedridden mother is saying that she has heard a song that you have played. Either one, it's just a very commonly thought tune, because that's what music is, right? There's so many songs that sound like other songs, and that's probably what it is.
Are you saying that my music is not original?
I'm not. You're not listening to me.
I am! Listen. What is it that we were raised being taught, right? If something is thrust upon you like this, maybe it's the will of the mother. It's literally a mother.
Why don't you see the red flags in this?
Let's just give it a chance, and if it is looking sketchy, we run. This town is so big, we'd be able to hide anyway.
That's why we came here in the first place.
It's a chance. This could be quick and easy, out of here.
Fine. We help her sick mom, and then they give us a ticket out of here. That's the deal.
Okay.
And I'll turn back. Girl Quilla. Quilla?
Really?
Quilla.
I apologize so much for them.
No,
Pause.
it's okay. I just...
Quilla, roll me a perception check real quick.
Hey, why?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That's a solid 5.
I want you to roll that with advantage, and we know why.
Okay.
I don't. I'd like to know why. Yeah, that's fun. Are we all just in on it except for us? Chat, do you know why?
Tell me it's good, please.
It's not. It's a 12.
That's good enough, actually.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Hey.
Quilla speaks Undercommon.
Oh, fuck!
So all that was not a secret in the slightest.
I love to think while they're talking, Quilla...
Why do you speak Undercommon?
Quilla speaks Undercommon.
Why?
That is so funny.
Why do you speak the language of our people? You freak! What the fuck?
You freak!
I'd love to think while you guys are being all secretive in the corner, Quilla just kind of like bent down near like a bush or something nearby, and she's like playing with like the ants and shit, just like casually overhearing
Just sweeping
everything.
the dirt, you know.
Yeah, sweeping the dirt.
Oh my god! I hope you clip that part.
So I wrote it down, the timestamp. Okay. So Quilla, they don't know that you know Undercommon, obviously.
God damn
I just
it.
want you to know that you heard all of that, okay?
Okay, yeah.
That was good. Oh my god.
Should have kept on going for longer. Tell your full backstory while you're at it. Yeah.
They're like calling you slurs, and I'm like, and she's not bleeding. I hate her.
Oh, no. Cool. Yeah.
So they return to you.
Yeah. And to forgive me, Ches, for getting my name. Quilla's just gonna kind of look up. There's still like a couple ants like crawling up her arm and like up her face.
Yeah, she got ants on her.
She got ants on her.
I look over at Chek one more time, like, this is who we're helping.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I just wanted to see how many names you could come up with before you maybe hit the right one. That was impressive. I think that's the longest in a while that people have, tried. But what were you saying? Yeah, did you...
My brother wants to help you.
We both want to help you.
I appreciate it. I really do, although I know that probably isn't payment enough, but we'll get that settled when the time comes, right? We've only just met.
Of course. Yes, of course. Please, maybe bring us to your mother, or whatever it is that you think would help.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing. If you came up with the song and you don't necessarily know how it got to my mom, then seeing her would probably be the right alternative. Hey DM, how
Hello.
are we about guests? The manure.
You know that guests aren't particularly allowed.
Well, I'm so sorry. Wish we could help you.
But we can always
Anyways.
play it out. Let's see where it goes.
Yeah, I think she's gonna make an exception. Okay, yeah, I mean, that does seem like the correct step to take. If you guys want to follow me, it's just this way. And she's just gonna start walking home.
You are walking through these different wards. It's not a short walk, also. To get from one end of Waterdeep to the other takes about an hour. This is about a 30-minute walk. And as you are walking, you're noticing more and more about the street around you. It's getting much cleaner. It's getting less rowdy. There are still taverns everywhere, but the quality of them goes higher and higher as we eventually make it into the North Ward. I believe it's the North Ward. But as you get there, you see this pristine manor, 3 stories tall, with a large brass fence surrounding the entire exterior, with beautiful gardens out in the front, and a fountain past the gate from what you can see behind the bars. A fountain of a beautiful woman with water draping down the side of the fountain, almost like a dress made of water. And this out-of-place, disheveled-looking noble person opens the door, and in walks Quilla.
Yep. Is the butler there?
The butler is at the at the front by the door.
For sure. Yeah, it's just this way. If you'd like to make your way in, just no loud noises. This place is kind of echoey. Yeah, and just don't touch anything. I'll probably know. And I'll gesture over to the butler.
You go over and you make it to the front steps of your manor, in front of these beautiful 2 double-door oak doors. And the butler sees you, and how do you address him? His name is Yarvis.
Just a quaint nod. Yarvis, how are you going today? How's your day?
Very good, madam. May I ask who these 2 are?
This is, or you guys can introduce yourselves. if you'd like.
He's Chek.
He's Chess.
The two of you give me a let's do a performance with advantage.
21.
Nat 20.
Excellent.
Hey.
Due to your appearance and the fact that you are joined by Quilla, this butler gives you a once over, and he says, in a sort of approving nod, "And may I ask, Chess and Chek, what house do you bear from? You both seem to be very of a similar class, but I'm unfamiliar of any Shadar Kai in the town, at least none of our neighbors."
Oh, well, we hail from far, far away, and we really don't have a family name. We're just traveling, the two of us, seeing the sights.
I see. And you see, you don't need to roll an insight. He looks a little disappointed, but like not, he's like, oh, okay.
Oh, poor people. Damn it.
More so, I mean, he's just like he's never met you guys, and like there's nothing more he could like follow up with, you know. And so he says, would a butler Quilla refer to you as mistress, and then your last name?
Yeah, I think just like Miss.
Okay. They say he turns to you and he says, "Miss, I must be upfront and warn you. Your father is in today."
Is he in the library?
Regardless, I don't think that he'd be particularly thrilled to be having unexpected house guests.
It's of importance, Jarvis.
As you wish. And he opens the front doors, and Chess and Chek, you see a pristine manor, 3 stories tall, with a open-ended spiral staircase that goes from this beautiful rug that almost looks like a cathedral tapestry, not of any religious connotation, at least none from what you recognize, but there's this beautiful woman on that carpet tapestry that spirals, that is at the base as these stairs sort of spiral upward, 3 stories tall.
Nice place.
Does it match the woman on the fountain?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I'm just gonna aside to Jarvis before we start heading up and just be like, if we can be discreet about this, that would be much appreciated. If not, I completely understand, and you do what you must.
If the master asks about it, I must tell him. If not, then you may proceed, as which I must express my concern, again, of bringing strangers, so perhaps make your visit brief.
That was the plan. I understand. Thank you so much, Jarvis. And then we'll hurriedly let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. And then, my pace will also reflect to Ches and Chek that we're not taking a leisurely scroll. We're not sightseeing. We are getting to a room.
Got it.
Give me. I will have Quilla roll me a stealth with advantage. The advantage is coming from the help that your party members are going to be giving to you, as you've made it clear that you're trying to be quiet.
I'm so good at stealth.
Oh, me too. Me 3. Ooh. Okay, that is a 21.
Excellent. You move upward with the tenderness of a cat as you move forward. Climb. You go from the first stair all the way to the second stair, across to the 3rd floor, past all these rich and beautiful paintings that line the walls, all the way over to a beautiful carved door at the end of the hallway.
I'm just gonna kind of go back to the twins and just be like, I'll go ahead first just to make sure that it's okay, but I'll motion you guys forward once it is. And then I'll proceed to very gently open the door without making too much noise.
You open the door and you see your mother lying in bed. No one else in the room.
Is she awake?
She is not awake.
Okay. I'll move briskly to her bed, not too quick, but I'll rinse and repeat. I'll put a hand on her hand and just kind of rub it tenderly until she wakes up.
It takes her a little moment. And Quilla, you hear a "excuse me," and switching the perspectives, Chess and
go.
Chek.
We gotta jump out the window. We gotta jump out the window. We're gonna die.
You see a gentleman at the other end of the hallway looking straight down at you as he carries a journal in his right hand with a confused, stern look and a raised eyebrow over to you.
What does he look like?
I'll tell you what he looks like. Let me pull up the
Like, as
documents.
Looking at mom and dad, like, do they look like Quilla?
Let me see here. You don't have a... I don't know if you have
Oh yeah, if you're
a
looking in the
physical
thing.
description, right?
I don't think I put a physical. If you're looking at my Google Doc,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think I put one for him.
That's okay. Well, Quilla, what would your... How close would your father look to you? As it is your father that is across the hallway to Chess and Chek.
She resembles more of her mother than she does her father. Her father is very broad-shouldered. Looks like he could fucking crush a watermelon with his head. Like very like bricky, stocky man. But moderately tall. Her mom is very angelic, very beautiful. Yeah, that's honestly the only word to kind of describe her, is she's literally like otherworldly beautiful. She's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Quilla resembles her, but her scarring and just kind of the way that she holds herself doesn't really make her resemble her mom at all.
Anyways, so you hear a... So, who are you and what are you doing in my home? To Chess and Chek.
Oh my goodness. This is your home? It's beautiful. Hello.
Stop talking.
And he takes a few steps forward. The echo of his very broad steps also permeate through the room. Don't play foolish. You are in the 3rd floor of my home. and he walks over to you, and that's Quilla. That's when you can enter the scene if you so wish.
Okay, cool. Yeah, when Quilla hears her dad's voice, her head is gonna whip fucking hard. And she's going to briskly walk and then meekly kind of poke out behind the two twins to confront her father. Or not confront. I apologize, Father. It was completely my doing.
You see his eyes widen a bit, and then he straightens himself up. I see. Are these acquaintances of yours?
Yes. And they're here with purpose. It's not... I mean, I hope you would know that I would not break the discretion of our home for nothing.
He moves over, and now you guys are like face to face with each other, and you can see this broad man with he's very finely dressed, and he appears to be, as like night is starting to creep in, he's in like relaxed attire. He's not like in a suit or whatever. um, and in his hand, you see he's particularly firm about the journal that he has, and as he sort of nestles it away in his front pocket, he says, "I see. Well, my apologies. I thought something more sinister was at work. You must understand, I was not expecting guests in my home."
Completely understandable. No offense taken at all, sir.
So we're not expecting to be in your home.
and he extends his hand out and he says, "Rosh Mallory."
Rosh
Mallory?
Yes. Is that how you say it, Rosh?
Is that...
Roche.
Rosh Mallory.
Roach.
Okay.
Roach. Roach Mallory. He extends his hand out for you.
Hello, my name is Chek.
And he almost anticipates a last name. Chek.
Chek.
Have you no...
I'm Chess.
I can tell the two of you are siblings. Have you no last name?
No. No last name.
How about you roll me a deception there, buddy boy?
I would love to.
Oh no!
Who makes characters without
Do
last
I get
names?
advantage?
For what?
Because he's pretty?
For the second person lying with me?
Alright,
Not a help
yeah,
action?
that's the help action. Go ahead.
Yay!
Because he's pretty. No!
I mean, I am.
What do you roll?
What'd you roll?
I didn't roll. I didn't roll.
Oh, shit.
What's an 11 do?
I hate you.
He's not stupid. Almost everybody has a last name.
And what's your social security?
What's your mother's maiden name?
Oh, why do you want to know?
And he says,
My first pet's name.
did you shake his hand?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, to be polite. I'm trying to ease the situation.
He pulls his hand away, and he accepts your answer, despite the fact that he might not believe you. And he says, "Interesting. Well, Chek and Chess. I must be frank. I do not believe that it would be wise for my..." And he steps beside you, and closes the door to his wife's room, to disturb my beautiful wife as she rests.
I could not agree more.
Course.
Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Could we perhaps arrange a meeting where they can talk with Mother? I can talk with you at depth as to why, but
You see he kind of surveys the situation, and I would like Chess and Chek roll me a insight check.
Oops. I think I'm just shitting bricks. I got an 8.
Boom.
Uh-oh.
21.
21, nice.
Tell me what this man's thinking.
Tell me what you've been thinking. Chess, you know what authoritative parents look like. This is maybe one that maybe wasn't as intense as what you might be familiar with. As you see, he's at least talking with respect to his own child, you know?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. He's more concerned that there are strangers in his house on the 3rd floor of his home. Chek, you get the impression that with the next words he's about to say, he's almost trying to put on a polite front, not because he himself is a rude person, but he wouldn't want to do anything that would not look like he doesn't want to look bad in front of you as like a house a house host. And so he says, well, I'd say we can revisit it, especially if you are my daughter's acquaintances. I'm very busy at the moment, however, so given my beloved's infrequent sleep schedule and my own work, I would prefer to be present if you are going to be spending time with her. But I don't see why that wouldn't be out of the question.
And completely understandable and responsible. I apologize for not coming to you first.
It's fine. Look, I'm very busy today, and I'd much prefer no guests in my home tonight. And he goes over, he gives you Quilla a amount of gold. How about you take your new he kind of lingers on this word a bit more, acquaintances, over to the yawning portal. Enjoy a dinner on me as an act of good faith that I intend to keep this arrangement on my agenda.
That's very generous of you, Father. Thank you so much.
Of course. Chess and Chek, I hope we can meet again on less surprising terms. Please.
I would very much enjoy that, sir.
Please be safe, and if there's anything my home can do, I will see to it that I can do it to the best of my abilities, especially if you are acquaintances. Well, if you would, please. And he sort of gives a motioning hand to the stairs.
Lovely home, and starts leaving.
Yeah, I cannot get out of there fast enough.
I'll take on the tail end just to herd.
And as the two, Chess and Chek, they start heading down the stairs. The butler is there, waiting to open the door for you. Quilla, you hear at the end of the hallway, Midge, please don't let that happen again.
Never.
Have a safe night.
You as well.
And you see he goes into the room with his wife.
And I scuttle off to join the rest of the crew.
Can I just call you Midge?
Yeah!
Hey, did your dad name you? Do I have to beat this shit out of this guy?
Do I have to kill this guy? On the 2nd of June?
Pride Month!
After you got bottom surgery?
Listen, Mr. Roach!
And as
That's
the three of you...
Papa Roach!
Papa Roach! As the three of you...
I got 10 minutes with you in the ring!
I got you for 10 minutes of playtime! You guys... three of you depart from the Mallory Manor, and as you make your way onward, from the window you can see Roach Mallory. Roach Mallory.
Got your ass.
Dang it. Roach Mallory. In the window looking down at you. And he sort of nods as you have exited the premises. And you make your way across town to the Yawning Portal. And that is where we're going to end episode 1. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching our first episode of Welcome to Waterdeep Dragon Heist. I am your DM, Dan. You can find me at The Cosplayer Dan or at March Towers Art on Blue Sky. And we cannot wait to see you next episode. Bonji, is there anything you'd like to plug, or if you want to sign us off?
Yeah, of course. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Bonji. You can find me at onjibonji on mostly all social media platforms.
Excellent. And Z?
Oh my god. Thanks, guys. This is crazy. I'm Z, spouse of Gray, if that wasn't mentioned. And you can find us on our shared platforms. What's our Instagram?
Welcome to TTRPG.
No, it's yours.
Oh, duh.
You can find me and Z over at Royal Podcasting, where we just do like TTRPG podcasting discussions. Yeah.
Excellent. Alrighty. Well, until next time, we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much. We'll see you in episode 2 in just a moment. Goodbye.